That ball landed right in between Sanwang and Jen.
And you mentioned, Chicky, that she surveys the floor before she attacks,
Yes.
and she knows where to properly place it.
That's right. She even reads the players. Ready ba to o hindi? Very good.
Service
That's a
error.
little bit wrong, long.
Second one for TMS Army.
Petron with the serve. A floater.
Dakis again, back-to-back hits for Rachel and Dakis.
And she doesn't fail her fans. You hear that?
Crowd getting into it here at the San Juan Arena.
Dakis
And
with the
Rachel
serve.
on deck to serve. 12 serving 5. Jump set, Eulalio adjusts. Gonzaga to win it, Chaya. Sangwang floats it over.
Buhay pa.
Free ball. Jose trying to be creative. Off-speed attack by TMS Army, no go.
It's a long rally. Buhay pa rin.
Excellent floor defense by Cagayan Valley. Yuki with a good dig. Combination
Double
play. Sangwang
Blocked.
blocks up top. Excellent net defense for TMS.
Wow, this is a long rally.
Sangwang blocked
Blocked
again. The net defense of Tina Salak and Alarca. A twin tower combination.
That is an awesome rally.
13-5, and Cagayan Valley has been unable to find answers against the surging TMS Army squad. Let's listen in.
Kaya tapig-tapigin mo nun, gumagaya ka ng pag-ganon-ganon ng tapon ng bola. Ha? Pag-iwalayin mo, April, pag-iwalayin mo. Magsama-sama lahat ng blocker, nandito na eh. Hindi nahahati yung blocker, nakabang lang ng nakabang dito. Ha? Malayo-malayo, wawalo yan. Sige na, ayaw nyo lang magtsaga.
Coach Ness says here that kailangan magtyaga. Tyaga ang players, malayo pa yan. And April has to distribute her tosses to her spikers. And very important yung blocking. Huwag paghihiwalayin yung mga blockers. So, let's see how they play out that advice.
But net defense has been very crucial for TMS Army in building up this lead.
That's
Salak, Dakis, Alarca.
That's right.
Cross court they go. Wenechaya finds an opening and a check ball score.
Dakis again, serving for TMS, Army Lady Troopers. Good serve. Oh!
Just too long.
Just too long.
And gives a free point to Cagayan Valley. Much needed
Yeah.
to stop the bleeding.
To stop the bleeding, Maiza has to come back in.
We mentioned also at the top of the coverage how Cagayan Valley is welcoming a lot of new faces. Could that be a factor, especially late in games where you have to rely on chemistry and experience playing together, as there was an error by TMS Army? Could that be a factor? Kaya
Oh, yeah.
nahirapan yung Cagayan Valley.
That's a really big factor because you have to know your teammates. You have to know how they move. You have to know how they think. So very important yun na you guys gel together in the court. Wow, Wenechaya, right? Whoa.
And when you talk about knowing where your teammate wants to get it, when your teammate wants to get it,
That's
the
right.
very
Important.
experienced TMS Army squad, just proof of that. Setup job.
It's over.
Eulalio blocked up top by Gonzaga. Again, the net defense of Army.
Easy.
Wenechaya just
Oh!
short on the attempt, allowing Cagayan to slowly creep back into this game.
We see there Coach Ness saying, okay, sige na. Encouraging his team. Kaya mo yan.
8 serving 15. Cross-court setup. Wenechaya off the blocker.
Nice
It's
toss.
tough. Maizo. And Cagayan Valley showing some signs of life here in the fourth set. Aiza Maizo leading by example.
Gwyneth Eulalio serving for Cagayan. Ooh.
Again, service error. First one for Cagayan Valley. They are trailing 9-16. More action in just a moment. Penguin Echaya has made a good account of herself here in their game against Cagayan Valley. Today, 18 attacks, 2 blocks, and 1 service ace for Penguin Echaya. Remember this name, ladies and gentlemen. She is about to make waves here at the Philippine Superliga.
That's right, with all these powerful attacks. Whenever she gets the set, she's almost sure to make a kill.
Maizo fighting an opening.
Wow, that was a good one. Down the line by Maizo.
And it is in these situations when you're trying to catch up, trying to get some semblance of an offense going, you have to go to your veterans like Aiza Maizo.
That's right. These veterans kasi kaya nilang lumihis, kaya nilang off-speed, they have real control of the ball.
And a good read of the game as well.
That's
And
right.
hey, look, Cagayan Valley is putting together a steady stream of points here in the fourth set.
That's right, now it's 11 serving 16. Sangwang.
Ball
Oh, it's
still
still
in play.
alive. Oh!
Well, you get your points any way you can get them.
Did you see
Even-
where she came from? All
Even
the
if
way-
it doesn't look pretty, at least it's a point. A point is a point.
That's right. Did you see where she came from? Back line, trying to get that save.
Penguin Echaya on deck to serve. 17 serving 11. Good dig by Jen Reyes. Cotruan
Oh,
trying to send it down. And
it was a
get
touch
it.
ball.
She got it by a check ball.
Yes, check ball. Aiza Maizo serving.
Sala, quick setup
Oh.
job. Balse. Ball
It's still
in play.
alive.
Running attack by Gonzaga. Same attack, same result.
Down the corner, and nobody was there to get that.
She loves that, just coming out of nowhere and surprising you.
Yeah, and she puts the ball in places where you think it won't go.
That was actually very close to the line.
Yeah.
So an excellent finish. De Los Santos.
Ooh, like a wall there by Ging Balse.
And look at that veteran front line. Balse, Dakis, Salak.
Salak.
That's a very intimidating front line. 19-12, TMS Army with the lead.
Kasi ayaw natin pumwesto agad eh. So posisyon na natin kagad, nagra-rally. Sa pagpalit ng posisyon, pwesto kagad dahil tingnan natin, bablakin natin. That's yung depensa.
We always say mind ball. Mind ball.
Shout, Yubi, shout.
Shout.
Many people know here.
And the coach Ness said, posisyon agad. Kung nawawala kayo dahil may long rally, kailangan bumalik kayo sa posisyon. And then communicate. Tina Salak naman was reminding Yuki, you have to shout. If you want the ball, you shout. I can't hear you. Too many people in the arena.
They have to constantly keep moving. Hanggat hindi napapatay yung bola,
That's right.
you have to constantly move around the floor.
Correct.
19 serving 12. TMS Army looking good here in set number 4.
Urs Iratay serving for TMS, Army Lady Troopers.
Jen Reyes, excellent reception. Cotruan blocked up top. Jose going back to Cotruan. Fighting an opening.
It's still alive. Did you see that? She pretended to get the ball, but oops, nope.
And it
Joke
helps
lang.
if you can look pretty doing it, you know, with a head tilt. Just a little head tilt, you know, look pretty. Who says you can't look good while playing this sport?
Oo nga.
Petron with a good read on that. Sandra de los Santos with the serve. Cross-court setup. Petron again.
Whoa, that's a cross-court hit by Cotruang.
Juanita Petron trying to spark some life back in this Cagayan Valley Lady Rising Suns team.
And they're slowly catching up. It's 14 serving 19.
Juanichaya from the back line, off speed. Jumps it, Eulalio. Ball still in
Save.
play. Eulalio puts it down.
Oh wow, Cagayan does not want to lose. They want this set.
Immediately, pinasok ulit si Jovelyn Gonzaga, Tina Salak to help protect the net. And look at her putting it away. 15 serving 19. 2 sets to 1 lead for TMS Army.
That's right. So let's see how they're going to stop this.
Back line attack, Juanichaya. Excellent dig. Cotruang. Yuki Murakoshi.
She was there for that.
And Rachel Andakis continues
With a check
to
ball.
punish the defense of Cagayan Valley.
Ging Bals is about to serve for the Lady Troopers.
Again, the veterans of TMS Army are the ones doing the most damage here in
That's
this
right.
game.
That's right.
Cross-court setup. Cotruang blocked up top. Tina Salak and Alarca.
And nobody was there to get that ball for the Cagayan Rising Suns.
You know, the back line has to really step in.
That's right. That's right. Or if you're out of place, get back to position.
Net coverage. TMS Army doing a splendid job. Cotruang going off speed and getting the score.
That's right. Siguro napansin niya, yung mga powerful hits ko nasasagot. Okay, let me try this one. And it worked.
Juanita Cotruang on deck to serve.
Nice service.
Ball still in play. Dakis. Reyes,
save.
excellent dig, diving for it. Backline attack, Cotruang.
Ooh,
Dakis
nice save by
takes it.
Dakis.
Eulalio almost putting it away. And this is going to be a free ball. Again, another chance. Sangwang off the blocker. Excellent save by Gonzaga.
Another long rally here.
Eulalio
Oh!
almost getting it through. But I keep saying it again and again, the net defense of TMS Army, like a brick wall.
That's right. Like a brick wall. But you know, Cagayan should not feel, discouraged because malayo pa naman yan eh. Kaya pa yan.
22 serving 16. Back set. Back line attack.
Wow.
Dakis almost found an opening. Free ball. Juanichaya finds an opening and puts it away. Just within 2 points.
The score is 23 serving 16.
She adjusted in midair, made them think she was going right. And
That's
then
right. Tiningnan niya yung opposing team.
it's a rare service error. Wala
That's
dito kay
right.
Rachel and Dakis, third service error unofficially for TMS Army. 17 serving 23. April Jose on deck.
That's a good serve.
Quick setup job by Salak. Nabasa ng Cagayan Valley. Maizo. Battle at the top. And that is won by TMS Army. Match
25.
point. Match point for
Match
TMS
point.
Army. Can they put it away? They looked slow and sluggish in set number 1, but then found their groove in the following sets. Maizo.
That's off the block. Oh!
And this
No.
game will go to TMS Army.
A
3
net
sets to 1.
violation, that's right.
25-17 to take the fourth set and this game. What a match we've seen. Long rallies.
That's
An
right.
excellent showing by both teams and a show of sportsmanship also at the end, winning 3 sets to 1. TMS Army will be breaking this game down when we return here at the PSL Grand Prix on Solar Sports. The brightest rising stars in Philippine volleyball collide as the Cignal HD Spikers and Petron Blaze Spikers collide here at the San Juan Arena. Welcome back to the exclusive coverage of the 2013 Philippine Superliga Grand Prix, brought to you by Solar Sports. James Velasquez on hand calling the action with Miss Chicky Pablo, and Ricky Flores is at courtside. And Chicky, this match not lacking in star power.
That's right, because not only do we have really good locals playing, but we've got powerful imports from China and from Japan. We'll see their action today.
They're beautiful, they're talented, and they're ready to go. Pag-usapan muna natin the Cignal HD Spikers. Of course, the locals were left wanting in that game. Certainly, Rapril Aguilar, Danica Gendrauli, Abigail Praca, all are capable of putting points on the board. But in their last match against the PLDT Speed Boosters, it was the imports who carried the fight for them.
That's right, and considering that they have a communication gap, the imports did very well during the last game. So the locals would just really have to up their game some more to contribute more to this team.
And of course, the Cignal HD Spikers in the crimson red of their uniforms, they're hoping for a better showing here in their match today. On the other side of the floor, let's talk about the Petron Blaze Spikers. It was an opposite story. The imports were nowhere where, well, they had a decent showing, but more can be expected from them. It was the likes of Attorney Z Hervasio, and Mick Laborte who really carried the fight for them. And this is going to be a scary team once everyone really gets on the same page.
That's right. I think what happened to our Japanese imports is that they still had to adjust to a lot of things. Aside from their teammates, they had to adjust to the climate, because in Japan right now it's winter time and here it's very hot. So that affects a game of a player.
And of course, a lot of factors to be considered in this team led by Gretchen Ho, Zia Hervasio, among others, in the white and blue of the Petron Blaze Spikers. Let's welcome the third member of our broadcast panel, Ricky Flores, for an interview with some of the best players of both teams.
Thank you very much, James. I have with me from the Petron team, we have Melissa Gohing. Now, Melissa, they were just actually asking about your imports and how they didn't really fare so much last game. Tell us about that last game and the adjustments that you had to make.
Oh, our last game, we had a slow start kasi kakarating lang ng Japanese imports namin. So it was hard to adjust kasi yung play nila is faster compared to here, di ba? Medyo normal lang yung pag-set nila. So nahirapan kami sa adjustments. So that happened last game.
Okay, so coming into this game, ano yung mga kailangan nyong gawin or ano yung mga ginawa nyo during practice to win your first ever set in the PSL Grand Prix?
Oh, in our practices these past days, we adjusted sa mga plays namin kasi ang liliksi ng mga Japanese eh. So we had to adjust, as well as them to adjust sa plays namin para magtagpo kami. So that's what we did for these past days.
Okay, so we'll see if you guys can gel. Congratulations and good luck to you. We also have Mitch Datuin, the team captain of Cignal HD Spikers. Tell me, Mitch, as team captain, what kind of pep talk did you have to do to tell your teammates that you had to get this win today?
Well, I only told them two things. First, we have to be more focused, and then second one, we have to let go what happened from our last game.
Okay, how about your imports? Did you have to talk to them pa? Do you have any trouble in communication?
Actually, may communication barrier eh. So, pag wala yung interpreter, medyo mahirap kami magkaintindihan eh.
Okay, well, hopefully on court, magkaintindihan kayo today. Once again, that was Mitch Datuin and Melissa Gohing, our players for today's game.
All right, thank you, Ricky. Interesting points brought up by Melissa Gohing and Mitch Datuin.
That's right. Interesting was that they have a communication gap for the Cignal, and then for Petron, they are adjusting to the tempo of the game of the Japanese because it's very different from our game.
I know Cignal and Petron are ready. I know Chicky Pablo is ready. I am ready as well. Cignal versus Petron next. You see some familiar faces and familiar names on both squads. Stars in the college volleyball circuit, some of them from the national team. That goes as well for Cignal HD. You see some of the best to ever do it in volleyball here in the country. And these are two very scary teams. Once, like what Melissa Gohing said, once they meet in the middle and reach a middle ground between the locals and the imports. Once you find out what your import can and can't do, once the import understands the local style of game. Mitch Tatuin also had an interesting point that the communication between the locals and the imports is also very crucial.
That's right. And you know, the Chinese imports, according to Coach, was that they are used to a certain play because, you know, the Chinese, right, they get trained from a very young age. And so they have to really adjust to that. The Chinese imports have to adjust to our game.
And the starting lineups and the officials being introduced here at the San Juan Arena.
Severino Celia, national referee. And now, your starting lineup for Team Cignal, starting with number 12, Zhang Zhan Li. Number 5, Chi Sae. 18, M. Penetrante. Number 11, Jia Lei. 15, Rap Aguilar. And number 10, team captain, Michelle Tatuin. Their libero is Angelique Gionella. Head coach is Coach Sammy Aguilar. Now our starting lineup for Team Petron, starting with number 3, Gretchen Ho. Number 11, Misao Tanyama. Number 6, Z Hervasio. 17, Mick Laborte. Number 1, Shinako Tanaka. And number 4, team captain, Stephanie Mercado. Head coach, libero is Melissa Gohing. And head coach is Coach Villette Ponce de Leon.
They are pumped up and ready to go, looking at the Petron Blaze Spikers and the Cignal HD Spikers.
And we're also looking at two really good liberos in both teams with Gohing and Petron and Jack Janela for Cignal.
I've actually had the pleasure of watching Jack Janela when she was still in college with the University of Perpetual Help.
Yeah.
And she's won over a lot of fans because of her floor defense. Really an excellent floor defender. One of the best liberos here in Philippine volleyball. Here we go, set number 1 between Cignal HD and Petron Blaze. Here at the San Juan Arena, exclusively brought to you by Solar Sports. Gretchen Ho in number 3. Jack Janela for Cignal HD. Here we go. On deck to serve for Petron Blaze is Gretchen Ho. Former Ateneo Lady Spiker. Good,
That's
strong
a good
one.
serve. Oh, that's
That
wide.
attack too strong for Cignal HD. First point of the game goes to Petron Blaze.
I'm really excited to see how these Chinese imports play because, you know, China. So they're supposed to be really, really trained since they were young.
Gretchen Ho, great dig. See her Vaso.
Ooh,
Just
that
hit the antenna.
That's right. And you know why I like to watch Jack Janela? Because of her hair. It twirls at the end.
Was your hair like that when you were playing?
Oh, yes.
Ah, okay, okay. That's why you like it so much. I see, I see. Score tied, or no, a lead now by Petron Blaze, 2-1.
That was off speed by Laborte.
Mick Laborte, one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, she's a good blocker too.
And a veteran presence for this young team.
Nice save there by Saet.
Free ball. Setup job. Laborte almost putting it away. Gohing with another great dig. Back set. And point goes to Petron Blaze.
There was a violation committed by Cignal, and so that point goes to Petron. 3 serving 1.
And Shinako Tanaka getting her first point of the game. Misao Tanyama with the service. Sayed, back set. Blocked at top. Mick Laborte with the first block of the game for Petron Blaze.
She's a formidable blocker, this Mick Laborte.
And Atrante Wano defeated in that over-the-top exchange.
Good
Tanyama,
serve.
another service. Saed, back set. Floats it over. Ball still in play. Hervasio off speed, just a little too strong.
She tried to avoid the blockers, but it was just a little bit too strong.
Etong si Z Hervasio is known for those power hits,
That's
those
right.
authoritative kills.
That's right. See, attorney, Z.
Yeah. And you know, that is a challenge in itself, to be able to balance
I know.
competitive volleyball and law school.
And law school. Amazing she's here.
Just don't ask me what my grades were when I was in fencing varsity. You know, it hurts to remember. Hervasio dumps it over. Sayed with the setup. Aguilar. And Petron
That
Blaze
is
getting a
wide.
score that was wide.
Fencing ka pala?
Yeah. Well, I like a lot of sports. You know, not just basketball, volleyball,
Amazing.
table tennis. Yeah, I love sports. It's my life.
Yeah.
It's my life. But volleyball is our business.
That's right.
5 serving 2.
Nice set.
Lay's block. Laborte saying no go.
Blocked.
Oh, but that time, Lay
Ginulat
finding an
eh.
opening.
Nagulat. Ginulat kasi ni number 11 of Cignal, ang Petron.
Xia Lei.
Xiale.
And she is also on deck to serve.
That's long.
Hervasio, good read on that one.
Yes. If it's shoulder up, then it's out.
Mick Laborte on deck to serve for Petron Blaze.
Good serve.
Oh, look at that to win. Just couldn't put it away.
Ooh.
And another good read, but Petron Blaze Cignal with a little too much energy here in the first set. Petron with the lead 7-3. Gretchen Ho doing a good job keeping that net defense together.
Mick Laborte with a good serve.
Aguilar, great reception. Tatuin floats it over and
She
finds an
saw
opening.
that. Saw that opening right in the middle of the court.
And immediately Petron Blaze with an adjustment, sending back Melissa Gohing to cover that floor. 4 serving 7. Here's Aguilar.
It was wide.
8-4, Petron with a 4-point lead. More action when we return. The Cignal HD Spikers coming out with a little too much energy. Most of their attacks are either strong or wide. As you look at Jack Janela, Honey Roy Subino, one of the stars of University of Perpetual Help in college, enjoying the action here at the San Juan Arena. Maraming salamat po for joining us. This is the exclusive coverage of the PSL Superliga Grand Prix on Solar Sports. And Cignal HD finally getting a score to stop the bleeding. They are trailing by 3 points.
That was a down-the-line hit by Zhang Lee.
Mitch Tatuin on deck to serve. Gohing, great reception. Cross-court setup. Mercado blocked up top.
And that hit the tape, so it's 4 touches for Petron. Point goes to Cignal.
And the veteran Mitch Datuin. Back-to-back service duty for
Good
Cignal
serve.
HD. Good strong one. Mercado from the left flank misses.
Chance ball right there.
Mercado again.
Oh, wow. Cross-court hit by Mercado.
You just have to keep at it sometimes.
Yeah,
If you're an open spiker, you just have to keep at it and eventually you will find an opening.
that's right.
Mercado that time avoiding the double block.
Good serve right here.
Gretchen Ho, great net defense. Oh, look at that finish.
And it's in zone 1 again.
Lee Zhangjian. And she is on deck to serve. 7 serving 9. 2-point lead for Petron Blaze.
Lee's height is 6'1", you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Certainly an advantage in
Yes.
volleyball. And there's a violation crossing the court. Someone from Cignal HD, so point is awarded to Petron Blaze. Another adjustment, Mikmik Laborte coming back in for the Blaze Spikers. Gretchen Ho on deck to serve. Sayat with the setup.
Good save there.
Hervasio.
Oh.
Was that check ball? No, point goes
No,
to Cignal
yeah.
HD.
You need, I think she needs a little bit of that wrist action.
Because it really directs
Yes,
where the ball is going.
yes. Very important.
Laborte, quick attack, stuffed. Aguilar off the blocker. Laborte, another surprise attack, but read well. Back set, Aguilar. But that was wide.
That was wide. Wrist action too. As you could see, Aguilar walking to her position, moving her wrist.
So that becomes really easier when
Yes.
it's a flick of the wrist when you want to attack.
Yes, it's more powerful. It directs the ball.
11-8, Petron Blaze with the lead.
Oh,
And make that 12-8.
I think that brushed the arm of Jack Janela.
Let's turn it over to courtside with this update. Go ahead, Ricky Flores.
Now, James, despite being up during the game's first technical timeout, Coach Villette was quick to point out a defensive lapse by her girls as Cignal HD was targeting their zone 4, so she's high in defense on that already. All in all, though, if they keep this positivity up, they're set on getting their first 1 set of the Grand Prix. James and Chicky?
So, that's a good motivation to have. Thank you, Ricky. Yung unang set always to start strong for any team.
Yeah, kasi that creates the momentum for the team. Okay, important yan. That serve right there was a little bit too wide, so now we have Z Hervasio.
Coach Sammy Acailar yelling out instructions on the other side of the floor. Z Hervasio with a service, but that is short. First service error for Petron Blaze.
It's a free point for Cignal. 10 serving 13.
Coach Villette Ponce de Leon just could only smile from her corner and hope that these service errors won't pile up.
Oh,
Datuin with the off-speed attack, read well. Gentrauli with the setup, blocked up top. Excellent net defense again for
that's
Petron
trouble.
Blaze. In my unofficial count, that's like 3 blocks already for them.
Probably so. We've got Mikmik Laborte again serving.
4-point lead for Petron Blaze. Sayat with the setup. Laborte, excellent
Nice.
dig.
Ooh, buhay.
Ball still in play. Another attempt at the kill.
Oh, no, there's some miscommunication there.
And Laborte was saying she already touched it. Someone else
Yeah,
has
that's
to do
right.
it. But her teammates were just caught looking at him like, what?
Misao was trying to get the ball, but I guess it was a little bit too late.
3-point deficit ang hinahabol ng Cignal HD against Petron Blaze. Melissa
Good
Gohei
dig.
diving for that. Hall trying to kill that ball, no go.
Free
Mercado
ball.
drops it over. Sayat drops it over as well. Goheng diving
And it's
for
alive!
it. And Mitch Tatuin finally putting it away.
No one was there because Goheng went near the net. That's why that place has to be covered.
And don't look now, just a 2-point deficit ang hinahabol ng Cignal HD. 12 serving 14.
Good serve right there.
Mick Laborte puts it away. And Shinako on deck to serve for Petron Blaze. Oops, mishandled it.
It happens.
Good sharp one. Sayat keeping it alive.
Nice save.
Free ball. Setup job. Mercado. Almost, but not quite. Another one for Cignal HD. Floor defense. Petron's way, and Mercado with another attack and a kill.
Through the block right there.
Her team is up 16-12. Back in a moment. Maraming salamat po for joining us, fans here at the San Juan Arena, enjoying PSL volleyball action, exclusively brought to you by Sports 5. James Velasquez on the mic, Chicky Pablo, my analyst, and Ricky Flores is at courtside. 16-12, Petron Blaze with the lead against Cignal HD. A very competitive matchup between both teams. Here's a back set. Goheng, great dig. Setup job. Mercado got the kill earlier. Blocked up top by Tatuin. Mercado.
Wow,
And
that was
goes
down the line. That was a good spike. You know, Coach Sam said that sometimes they have to resort to hand signals to communicate to the Chinese imports because of the communication gap.
Second service error by Petron Blaze. Mitch Tatuin on deck to serve. Her team is trailing 13-17. That one is too long.
That was long.
First service error for Cignal HD. Unofficially by my count.
Keep your count coming.
Yeah. Mick Laborte will take a break on the bench.
Free ball.
A chance for Petron Blaze. Gretchen Ho, aggressive. You can't get it on the first time, you get it the second time around.
She looked at the players before she made that power dink. That was a good tactic.
Surveying the floor, like you mentioned,
That's
before
right.
finding where to place it.
That's right.
19 serving 13. Petron Blaze with the lead. Jonella, great reception. Back set by Saet.
A block by Lopez.
And most of the points of Petron Blaze have come because of their net defense. Timeout will be called on the floor. 20-13. Petron Blaze with the lead against Cignal HD. Let's listen in.
Magsiwala ng spiker. Pag umatake, dapat meron nagko-coverage para tuloy-tuloy siya. Kasi may katulad niya ng block. Hindi na nakasalanan ng spiker yung kung na-block siya. Kaya nga, may 6 kayo sa loob ng court para tumulong doon sa basic eh, di ba? Intindihan ba? Huwag natin palayuin yan. Kaya naman natin habulin yan eh. Basta kapit lang tayo. Ha? Go!
There you go, Sam. Coach Sam said that once mag-block, kailangan balik agad sa pwesto because it's not the fault of the spiker kung mabablock siya. So pag nag-block pala siya, sorry, let me just correct myself. Pag nag-spike siya, nag-attack siya, kailangan merong bumabantay sa paligid niya because of, in cases of blocks.
And a 7-point lead now held by Petron Blaze.
Kaya pa raw yan. Kaya pa raw.
20 serving 13. We can hear the fans of Cignal HD cheering on their team as we look at the set one attacks. Even 5 apiece.
That's right, 5 apiece.
Setup job for Lopez. Excellent reception.
Oh,
4
4
touches.
touches there.
And Petron Blaze slowly but surely.
The tosser had to adjust to that off reception. And that's what happened there. Good serve. Good reception. Good
Backline
toss.
attack. Gohing, another great dig. Lopez with the attack. Backline defense. Excellent for Cignal HD. Lopez again. And finally puts it away.
Jack tried to go after that ball, but couldn't.
And Jack Janela challenged by this relentless Petron Blaze offense.
That's right.
Stephanie Mercado already with 3 attacks here in the first set. The setup job. Gretchen Ho puts it away.
That's a zone 1 again. Alam mo, kung zone 1 lang sila ng zone 1, siguro
It's always
sunod-sunod yung...
open.
Yeah.
Almost always open.
Yeah. Sunod-sunod ang points. Maluluan goes in for penetrante.
Stephanie Mercado with a service. 23-13. Petron Blaze with the lead. Oh, look at that attack.
By Zhang Zhan Lee. You could see it in her face. I got this.
You just have to power through sometimes. Destroy the confidence of that net defense by the other team. 14 serving 23. Lee Zhangzhan on deck for Cignal HD. Gretchen Ho. And too strong on that one.
Too strong. You know, Zhang Zhan Lee is just 19 years old.
Wow,
And
very young, very talented.
She's got a powerful arm right there. Ooh, nice try.
And that's the first service ace for Cignal HD. So Lee Zhangzhan with back-to-back points for her team.
Nice reception.
Cross-court setup. Lopez puts it away.
The zone 1 again.
And we are at set point for Petron Blaze. Cignal HD will sue for time 24-16. And let's listen in.
Pasukan. Saka mo papasukan ang bola kapag alam mo idadrop na ang bola. Pag habang hindi pa kasi nahirapan siya dumipensa sa likod. Ganyan ang bagal eh. Dapat hindi tayo sumasabay sa kalaban. Kalaban natin galong-galong lang namamatay. Yung gitna kasi, yung gitna nila ang liit-liit. Bakit nakakalusot yung gitna nila? Kung saan pupunta yan, dapat sinusundan. Pupunta yan, sinusundan ang gitna. Hindi dapat nahuhuli. Ang lalaki natin eh.
We hear Coach Sam say that the pace is just way too slow for their normal rhythm.
And you can sense the energy and frustration in his voice.
That's right. So here we go. Let's see.
Gretchen Ho. Petron Blaze at set point, but she commits a service error.
Gives Cignal a chance to catch up. Here we go. Nice serve.
Lopez went off the blocker. Ball still in play. Cross-court setup.
Oh, that was wide.
And Petron Blaze will take the opening set 25-17. Second set of the PSL Grand Prix brought to you by Solar Sports when we return. You're watching the Philippine Superliga Grand Prix on Solar Sports. We are looking at the numbers of that first set.
HD Spikers has 8 attacks, 0 blocks. They've got to improve there and 0 serves. But the Blade Spikers have 10 attacks, 2 blocks, and 1 serve.
And you can see how Petron Blaze celebrates every opponent error, every stop at the net. And you can see they take pride in covering the floor and covering the net.
You know, it pumps them up when they're together and they go rah like that. Pumps them up, keeps their game.
What adjustments would you like to see, Chicky, on the part of Cignal HD?
I think they should pick up on the pace. They're kind of slow. And so liberos, Angelique Janela has 0 excellent digs, but Melissa Gohing has
Already
4.
with 4, so Gohing has outplayed her rival on the other side of the floor.
That's right.
But knowing Jack Janela, she's not going to take this sitting down.
That's right. Let's see her in this action.
Second set underway. The PSL 2013 Grand Prix brought to you by Solar Sports. Zia Ravasho blocked up top, and Cignal HD getting the first point of the second set.
That was a good block.
Opening point won by Cignal HD. Xia Lei on deck to serve.
Good reception.
Janela with a great dig. Chan finds an opening.
She saw that. She saw that. You know, that's an advantage if you're tall. You see these things.
At the top of the coverage, we mentioned that the imports carried the team in their last game. But how can you not go to them if they're producing?
That's right.
Diba, as long as they're producing, you try to ride that. You try to milk that.
That's right. Ooh, like that. Clearly seen. Ballet, number 11. That was a good hit.
It's like when you own a really good sports car and it serves you well. It's fast, it's efficient. As long as it serves you well, you go to it, you ride it.
Keep riding it.
But at the same time, you can't let your other cars, your other sports cars in your collection just rot away in your garage as Zia Ravasho scores off the blocker. So it's all about getting that balance, talking about both teams. And let's turn it over to courtside with this update with Ricky Flores.
And now that we're talking about imports, during the last time out at the Petron Blaze Spiker side, I almost wasn't sure where I was because instead of English, I heard a little bit of Japanese. Apparently, the Blaze Spikers have picked up a thing or two from Misao and Tanaka and are using it to communicate with them, which I think is a good thing. On the other side, Coach Sammy's mode of communication is actually pretty simple. He's numbered his magnets on his whiteboard for easy instruction. James and Chicky?
Well, whatever works. Thank you, Ricky, for that report. Whatever works for the coaches, you just have to find that thing that will click.
That's right. And that was a lifting violation by Laborte.
Good strong serve. And she finds an opening. Shinako sends it down the middle and gets the point.
You know, Coach Sam said that the blockers have to work because the tall towers have a hard time doing digs at the back.
2 serving 4. Janela, excellent reception. Cross-court setup. Chan puts it away.
Her lift off was perfect and her form was perfect. Equals a powerful spike.
Parang equation lang yan, no? Let's look at this again.
See,
You get
look at the
elevation
arms. That's right.
plus placement plus timing
Correct.
equals 1 point.
Yeah.
Misao,
Adjusting
setup
to
job.
that.
Got the win, setting it up.
Ooh.
Jan floats it over. Creative way to get the score.
She saw that.
It's been Xia Lei and Zhang Li putting the points together here in the second set.
Good serve. No, it's an out.
Service error for Cignal HD. First one here in the second set. Three serving 6. Mikmik Laborte on deck.
Oh, 3-point for Cignal.
Tit for tat, both teams back-to-back service errors. You don't want those to pile up.
No, you don't. Because that error could spell the difference.
Got the win, active at the net. Misao with a setup job. Ball still in
It's
play.
still alive. Oh, it went over.
Shinako trying to hammer that through.
Oh.
Back set. Oh, she went off the blocker, catching Gretchen Ho off guard.
Tipped that ball over the blockers.
8-3, Cignal HD with the lead here in the second set. Maraming salamat po for the fans in attendance here at the San Juan Arena, enjoying PSL Grand Prix action brought to you by Solar Sports. James Velasquez on the mic. Chicky Pablo working this game with me. Ricky Flores at courtside. Cignal HD versus Petron Blaze.
And we've got a lot of pretty girls watching us today here at the arena.
Pwede rin naman pretty guys.
Pwede rin naman. Pwede rin.
Well, all of them volleyball fans who love the sport.
Ooh,
excellent net
good block.
defense. Datuin just couldn't put it away. Xiaolei floats it over. Misao keeping it alive.
Jack was there for that.
Xiaolei read well by Misao. Cross-court setup. Petron Blaze, creative attack and the finish.
That was an off-speed dink. That's why it came to the blockers when they were on their way down. It's so hard to save that ball.
4 serving 8. A 4-point lead for Cignal HD. Quick setup job. Datuin puts it away.
Off the block right there.
9 serving 4. Cignal HD playing a different type of game. Keeping it tight here in the second set.
That's right. Here we go. That's a good serve. Wow. That's a powerful hit.
And you can see the face of Jack Janela. She's getting frustrated.
Yeah, because it's the communication between the tall towers.
Stephanie Mercado on deck to serve for Petron Blaze. 5 serving 9. Xiaolei running attack. Backline, great defense. Oh, denied up top. But goes off the blocker and gets the score.
Substitution for Cignal. We see Praka now in the court.
And timely substitutions are important just to give your offense and defense a different look.
That's right. Stephanie Mercado has 5 attacks now.
Nagigisuki na rin siya doon sa ating service line. 6 serving 9. They try to float it over. Chance for Petron. Zihervasho off the blocker and puts it away.
Jack needs to be more aggressive in the center because mahihirapan masyado yung tall towers to dive eh. Masyado kasi sila matangkad eh. They're heavy. So Jack needs to sweep that floor, that part of the floor.
7 serving 9. Petron slowly and surely creeping back in. Quick setup job. Attack from the back line.
Wow, that was a good dink from the back line.
Unfortunately, they just couldn't keep it in the air long enough. And now it's a 3-point lead for Cignal HD. The imports have been doing it for Cignal HD.
That's right. With Lazy with 3 attacks and 0. Well, there you go. Our imports are doing their best.
But those service errors by Cignal HD certainly cannot help second service error here in the second set. Gretchen Ho on deck to serve for Petron Blaze. Back set, running attack, read well.
That was a wall right there by Zihervasho.
You can see, and it is obvious that Petron Blaze really takes pride in their net defense.
And you know, Petron is having fun, but Cignal seems to be very stressed here.
Xiaolei. And she gets the score.
There was a touch there by Laborte. Coach Sam here is egging his girls to, come on, liven up the play, pick up the pace.
Just a 2-point advantage for Cignal. Mick Laborte almost, but not quite.
Jack didn't allow that.
Misao with a back set. Attack from the back line. And that was too strong. Cignal capitalizing on the errors of Petron Blaze. Xiaolei going back on the deck to serve.
Placing talaga yun.
First service ace for Cignal HD here in the second set. Gohing, great reception. Laborte with the adjustment. Penetrante Wano puts it away.
Of course, Penetrante would do that, being a two-time UAAP MVP.
Melissa Gohing's turn to be tested in protecting that floor for Petron Blaze.
Another floater.
Misao sets it up.
Wow.
Laborte puts it away.
That was a good set, and that was a good quick.
Again, a pretty play, the quick combination setup for Petron Blaze.
Si Laborte, ano to eh, placing talaga siya eh. Not so much as power, but placing.
Look at Misao. That's a quick touch
Yeah.
on that setup. Shinako denied at the top. Hervasio off the blocker, gets the score. Coach Sammy Akailar and the coaching staff of Cignal HD yelling out instructions from their side
Good
of the
serve.
floor. Jan floats it
ball.
over. Surprise
Buhay.
attack, Janela keeping it alive. Another free ball.
Nice. Off the block right there by Shinako.
And Petron Blaze taking advantage of Cignal's net defense. They know they're being very aggressive. They're placing it properly to get the score. Let's listen in on this huddle.
Pag walang receive, hindi sila nakakapalo eh. Kailangan yung maganda tayong receive para may atake tayong maganda. Ha? So, yung nakapalo ka gumanon doon ka nakapatay. Hayaan mo lang sila. Play, back row, back row. 5. Okay? So, pasa muna tayo. Inisa-isa kasi tayo eh. Kanina malayo na tayo, ngayon dumikit na naman, ha? So, diretso.
You really can't underestimate a good reception that is really needed to get these attacks. So we have here our Petron import, Shinako Tanaka, with 4 attacks. Misao Tanayama with a service ace.
And Misao has been doing an excellent job setting up Mick Laborte in several combination plays.
That's right.
Janjan keeping it alive. Xiaolei.
Wow, that was an off-speed hit there, which surprised Laborte. She wasn't expecting that.
Again, it helps to be lucky sometimes.
Yes.
15 serving 12. Cignal HD looking to equalize by taking this set. Another combination play. And Laborte says, "Ganun lang."
Did you see her hand? Linihis niya eh. Good job right there by Laborte. I love watching Z serve. It's always so powerful. Like that, for instance. Good service there.
Off-speed attack. Hervasio keeping it alive. Shinako finding an opening in that floor defense of Cignal HD. Hervasio going back on deck to serve. Just a 1-point deficit that Petron is trying to chase.
Nice serve.
But equally good reception.
A free ball. Combination play. That was awesome. Went through the block. And she's happy.
Shinako Tanaka coming out of nowhere to put it away. And Petron Blaze has equalized here in the second set.
Ooh, long.
That's the danger if you're a power server.
That's
You know,
right.
sometimes it will really go long and it gives a free point to Cignal HD. Back in a moment. Melissa Gohing has been tested. And Jack Janela catching up in their libero battle for to 5 excellent digs. A 1 dig advantage for Melissa Gohing. You're
Very
watching two
close.
of the best liberos
Yes.
in Philippine volleyball.
Yes, and Janela's hair is still intact. She still got that twirl at the end of her hair.
And you know, the libero's role is really crucial.
Oh, yeah. Very, very. Ooh!
Again, almost but not quite hitting the panel.
That's right. Papaluin ko na sana eh. Sayang.
But you're a setter, so you're setting up Pierre
Oo.
for the emphatic finish.
Correct.
I want to say that one time. Pierre puts it away. Genrali
Good
that time
save
denied.
there.
Excellent work at the net for Cignal HD.
That reception was just a little bit too high over the net. And therefore, regalo.
That was Abby Praca protecting the net for Cignal HD. 17 serving 16. Gretchen Ho denied up top. Back set. Shinako. Great dig for Cignal HD. Xiaolei. Melissa Gohing. Another excellent dig. 6 now for Melissa. Jonella with 5 excellent digs. Backline attack. Goes over the top and out of bounds.
Nanggigil. Medyo nanggigil lang eh. Si
Again,
number 12.
some more wrist when you
More
try
wrist
to
action
put it
right
away.
there. Lee Zhangzhan.
Couple of substitutions coming in for Petron Blaze.
Our imports are just going to rest for a little bit for Petron.
Joanna Torrijos, number 10, coming in. Carla Bello on deck to serve for Petron. Setup job. Praca.
Nice.
Melissa Gohing. Almost getting it, but Gretchen Ho was called for a violation. Crossing the middle line, the half-court line here. Again, giving Cignal a 1-point advantage.
Yolanda with a serve. Ooh. That was too long. Too much power there.
Unofficially, by my count, third service error para dito sa Cignal HD.
These services are very important because you give away points.
Samia Kailara sending in a few substitutions.
Sometimes din kasi cause niyan tired eh. Tired yung player.
Para nagko-compensate na.
Oo, compensate ng body niya.
Stephanie Mercado with the service. Praca.
Wow! Awesome!
And this is a key substitution for Coach Samia Kailar. Abby Praca.
That was a good hit.
She got the block and the kill earlier, and now she puts it down as she saw an opening.
Nice
And she
serve.
gets a service ace.
That's a line ball right there. Kukunin na sana ni Gohing, but she changed her mind and thought it was out.
2-point advantage for Cignal HD, 20 serving 18. Bello with a setup. Gretchen Ho off the blocker. Couldn't make it.
Free ball.
Bello with a setup. Gretchen Ho. Good dig for Cignal HD.
Oh,
Mercado keeping it alive. Herbacio.
nice save there.
Xiaolei floats it over. Cross-court setup.
Oh!
Torrijos just short on the attempt. Misao and Shinako will be returning.
They're back in. They've rested.
Coach Villette senses that she has to try and really push Misao and Shinako if they want to take this set. They're trailing by 3 points.
Pag player ka, ayaw mong nakaupo. Oh no! Miscommunication right there between Misao and Mercado.
And a timeout is called on the floor. 22 to 18, Cignal in the lead. Let's listen in.
Tayo kung meron mag-aangat ng bola na yan. Okay, hatiin natin yung court. Tatlo naman tayo nag-i-receive eh, di ba? Handa, parate, ha? Dalawa lang kayo dyan sa Let's go. Let's make this.
Once again, coach said that reception is key, and always be prepared. If you're given the ball by the tosser, hataw, or do your thing for the attack.
And if you could see Coach Villette while she was giving instructions, she was cool, calm, and collected.
Yes. There were 2 attacks. Lee Zanzan, both. Shinako Tanaka, 4 points.
So the import matchup just basically canceling each other out. 22 serving 18. Melissa Gohing, excellent reception. Good dig for Cignal HD. Xiaolei. Hervasio off speed.
Nice save, nice
Aguilar.
toss.
Good rally developing. Hervasio. Braca keeping it alive. They set up Xiaolei. And that was down the line. And she gets the point.
You know, I thought that toss was a little bit too low for her with her height, but she adjusted well to that. And a line ball.
Doesn't have the same hang time as other players, but she gets it done.
She gets it done.
Misao with a quick setup. Cignal, excellent floor defense.
A battle at the net there, won by Lee.
Hervasio was blocked. Misao setup job. Oh, was blocked up top. Cignal HD protecting the net. And they are 1 point away from taking the second set. A timeout again called on the floor. Cignal HD in the lead. Let's listen in.
Blocker nila may tao. Nakahanda lang sila. Kung gusto niyo i-over yan ng drop lang, itulak niyo. You push it. Okay? You cannot drop the ball like that only. Because players there ready to get. You can push.
Lang muna, ha? Tas, huwag na tayo magkombinasyon. Sigurado muna sa quicker. Bahala ka palibas at kombinasyon sila. Hayaan mo sa rito. Go ahead.
Okay, well, we saw that Coach Villette said you cannot drop the ball near the net because they're ready for it. They're waiting for it. It has to be far from the net. And then ayaw ni Coach Sam ng combination plays muna. Pabayaan na raw yung kabila mag-combination plays.
Back set by Misao. Gretchen Ho running attack and gets the score.
Oh, there was a violation there at the net by Penetrante.
Petron still not giving up.
Gretchen Ho with a sure serve.
Xiaolei puts it away. And Cignal HD taking the second set. We are tied 1 set apiece between Cignal HD and Petron Blaze. Back in a moment. You are watching some of the best Philippine volleyball players, the rising stars here in the match between Cignal HD and Petron Blaze as we look at the numbers of the second set.
That's right. For set number 2, HD Spikers had 9 attacks, 2 blocks, and 1 serve. And for the Blade Spikers, they had 14 attacks and a block.
And for Cignal HD, the imports, Xiaolei, they were doing their job, but the locals, when they stepped up and protected the floor and the net, that is when Cignal HD really pulled away.
That's right. They stepped up and Jack started doing her job at the floor. So let's see the next things that are going to happen now in the third set.
And Chiki, very quickly, adjustments that you'd like to see from Cignal HD and Petron Blaze.
More communication for both teams, and they should really enjoy this game. And then, I think the sets should also be distributed well, not just puro open, it has to be well distributed. That should spell out the game for them. And sure serves, very important.
In any sport, in any ball sports, it's really important to take care of your possessions.
That's right. Oh, good reception there. See what I mean? If you have a good reception, you've got a good toss, and that was a good attack.
And the combination play for Penetrante Wano. Again, netting Cignal the first point here in the third set.
Sight with a good serve.
Mercado off the blocker and puts it down.
Mercado has giving points to Petron now with a powerful arm.
And you can see that her setters have really been looking for her, talking about Steph Mercado.
That's right. Reliable and dependable.
Oh, look at that. Li Zhangzhan.
That went through the block.
She has an extra gear to her.
Yeah,
You know, when
yeah.
she sets up her attack, she really winds it up. You know, really tries to put it away with evil intent. Misao, Mercado, and the net defense
That was a
of
good
Abby
block.
Praca and Gendrauli.
That's right.
They get the point for Cignal HD. They are up 3-1.
They're picking up the pace here. Good service. She tried to save that.
Overreached,
Yeah.
reach over the net.
It was called double by the referee. Reception is very key.
And those small errors that Petron Blaze is committing, when they pile up, they can really hurt you.
Oh, yeah.
Sayat with the setup. Li Zhangzhan. Misao read it well. Laborte
save
floats
there.
it over. Xiaolei. Sayat with the back set. Li Zhangzhan blocked up top.
Off the
But
block
she
there.
gets the score. And Cignal HD storming out to a 5-1 lead here in set number 3.
And I'm sure Coach Sammy here is happier.
Because earlier in this huddles, nanggigigil na talaga siya habang nagbibigay ng instructions.
Oo eh. Kasi yung players niya weren't playing their game.
Laborte.
Nice.
Excellent dig by Cignal HD. Li Zhangzhan in takeover mode.
You know, sometimes if there's a blocker and you know that you can't get through the block, you play with the block. Doing like what number 12 did. You're the one who's really good at pronouncing their names.
Padadaplisin na lang, di ba?
Zhangzhan Li.
Padadaplisin na lang doon sa blockers. Eh.
Oh, play on the blocks.
That service error. First one here in set number 3 as you look at Coach Sammy Akailar. He's more calm compared to earlier. Steph Mercado on deck to serve. Sayat with the setup.
Set.
Muntik pa lumusot sa depensa ni Laborte.
Oh, it's still alive.
Laborte almost putting it back.
I'm sure she hates herself for doing that.
That was just a little short. But Cignal with a 7-2 advantage here in set number 3.
Good serve.
Heads up play for Xiaolei. And they are up 8-2. We will be seeing more action in just a moment. Cignal HD has been grinding it out, and you can credit their success to their excellent sets.
Yeah, just look at the numbers. Misao Kanyama has contributed. It's 12 in set 1 and 8 points for set 2. Excellent sets. Chisait 4 in set 1 and 7 in set 2.
Again, we go back to the offense here in volleyball, really relying on the smarts, do sa diskarte, ng center mo.
Yes, the distribution of her sets. That means a lot.
Well, it also helps that she has excellent finishers.
Of
In
course.
Xiaolei and Li Zhangzhan. Here's Lopez, off speed. Janela, excellent dig.
Oh, wow. That was a good hit by Praca.
Praca puts it away. Let's turn it over to courtside. Go ahead, Ricky.
You know what, James, before the start of the set, Coach Villette, with a smile on her face, told her girls to erase any memory of that second set. Hindi sila pwede lumamang ngayon ng 3 or 4 points. More so, unahan na natin kung pwede. Kung nagkamali kayo, okay lang, basta bawiin nyo. She wants her setters to explore and switch up the offense a bit, as the Cignal HD girls are a bit slow, however, they are tall. And on the other side, Coach Sammy addresses defense, telling Jack Janela, mga teammates mo, 20% lang dapat pag humabol ng bola. Ikaw, kailangan 80%. James and Chiki.
That report was on point. Thank you, Ricky. And those little adjustments in chess match between coaches, that's also a very important matchup between Petron Blaze and Cignal HD.
I'm sorry, I had to react because the toss was a little bit too short for the spiker. That hit the net right there.
Sayang lang, sayang lang. But then again, Samia Kailar, Coach Villet Ponce de Leon, they are making those necessary and small adjustments.
Yes.
You know, that could spell all the difference.
Wow.
And the
That was a
locals
good
now
hit.
getting in the act. Gendrali knocking it down from
That
the
was-
right flank.
Right, that was down the line. 10 serving 4.
Gretchen Ho with a running attack. Said, excellent reception.
Good toss.
Lopez, excellent dig. Chalet
Wow.
finding an opening.
That's playing it smart. She saw that hole and she got it.
They're just making the defense lean towards one direction, and they're doing an excellent job putting it in wherever it's open.
Right, at the last moment.
You see how the defense moves?
That's right. Akala kasi nila sa gitna eh. Cross court, yung pala.
And
That was
Melissa
a free
Gohing,
point.
great read knowing that it was long. Another service error, unofficially by my count, second service error here in set number 3.
Good serve.
Syed tried to drop it off. Ball in play.
Almost a miscommunication there by the Petron girls, ladies.
Abby Praca, a key substitution in this game.
Yeah, she has contributed a lot already to Cignal.
And the way Cignal is moving their feet, the way they're sliding down the floor, it makes it all the more difficult for Petron Blaze to get those emphatic kills.
Oo, kailangan talaga galaw ka ng galaw eh.
And Melissa Gohing lost her shoe trying to slide her feet on defense.
Oh, see, yan ang hard worker.
And Petron Blaze looking to get back. Oh, Melissa is okay now.
Nice.
Janela, good reception. Syed, quick setup.
A little bit too low, but she adjusted well.
Cignal protecting their lead. They are up 13-6. Mukhang okay na naman yung placing ng sapatos ni Melissa Gohing.
Oh, mukhang okay na siya.
Cross-court setup. Mercado blocked up top. One more time. Mercado off the blocker.
Wow, good job there. Cross-court hit.
And she puts it down. And this girl is a dynamo. April Sartin from University of Perpetual Help. You would think that she doesn't have a lot of power in her body, but you will be surprised.
Yes, she's a powerhouse.
Syed with the setup. Lopez, excellent dig.
Nice toss.
High setup. Mercado off speed. Syed, quick setup job. Ball still in play. Good rally developing. Mercado blocked up top. Heads up play by Laporte. Mercado sends it back. Cross-court setup.
Wow, that was a good hit by number 12, Zhang Zanli.
And they are going to Xia Lei and Li Zhangzhan for their points.
Good serve. A service ace right there by Saet.
First one here in the third set for Cignal HD. And they are up 15-7.
Another service ace.
And Lopez and Gohing look at each other. Kanino ba yun?
Oh my.
Asking each other what to do. Petron trying to catch up, 7-16. Richard Gomez, of course, a decorated athlete. Throughout his life, he has tried everything, and now he's trying his hand in volleyball. His team will have a game. Obviously, playing with
on the camera.
Yeah, okay. Pero habang hinihintay natin yung game ni Goma, balik tayo dito sa laro. What a game that we are seeing between the ladies. Cignal HD going up against Petron Blaze. And Cignal HD, as you look at the successful serves of both teams.
HD Spikers has 4 success and 9 faults, but the Blaze Spikers only has 6 faults. So, okay yun. Free ball.
They go to Mercado.
Wow,
And she finds an
Mercado
opening.
through the block right there.
Steph Mercado stepping up for Petron Blaze. If Cignal has Xia Lei and
Yeah.
Zhang Li,
That's right. Petron has Mercado.
and Misao scoring on a service ace. First one here in the third set for Petron Blaze. They are trailing 9-16. And Misao back on deck to serve. Sayat with the setup.
Wow, that's
She
a zone
is
one again.
almost unstoppable. Talking about Zhang Li.
And she loves that area. She loves that zone.
Until the opponents can find a way to neutralize her, I think Sayat is saying, tara, dito muna tayo.
Oo. Bilis ng kamay eh.
Shinako. Sayat keeping it alive.
Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there by Cignal.
Shinako floats it up and in.
That was a good play right there with a dink.
Went over the Cignal net defense, which has been splendid here in the game. 10 serving 17.
Good serve there by Mercado.
A back set. Chan.
Outside because it hit the referee's, what do you call that?
Stand.
There you go, stand.
April Sartin will go back to the bench. Xia Lei had a brief breather. And she is back for Cignal HD. 8-point lead for her team.
Good serve right there.
They go to Lopez. Off speed. Jonella. Excellent dig. Cross-court pass. Shinako blocked up top. Excellent net defense by Cignal HD.
Nice set.
Xia Lei. Good dig. Lopez off speed. Too strong on the attack.
And that toss was a little bit far from the net for her. Maybe that's why she had to adjust, and so the long ball.
Like what Coach Villette was saying in the huddle, yung mga errors naman natin yung nagpapahirap sa atin.
That's right.
Talking about Petron Blaze.
And so Zihir Vasha is back in the game.
Here's Z, floats it up. Sayat, good recovery. Xia Lei off the blocker. Gohing.
Nice reception.
Shinako.
This is becoming a long rally.
And Xia Lei puts it down the line.
Down the line in the middle back. Yeah, that's hard to get. It's confusing whose ball it is.
Coach Villette with a slightly worried look. Her team is trailing by 10 points. Hervaso finds an opening to put it down.
Stops the bleeding right there. So we have Mikmik Laborte up for the serve.
Petron Blaze's attack has been frazzled by Cignal HD.
That's right. Ooh. That was a good plan, but just a little bit too wide.
In your eyes, Chicky, what did Cignal HD do to parang guluhin yung diskarte nitong Petron Blaze?
Well, distribution of the sets. Okay, iba-iba yung mga nagsaspike na, and then the spikers, they don't just use power, but they have dinks as well. Like that, for instance. A combination play with a dink.
Cignal HD, just the way they mix and match their
Yes,
offense.
yes.
Trying to keep the defense on its feet.
That's right. They keep them guessing.
Gretchen Ho. A chance for Cignal HD.
Oh, she was waiting for that because she saw that spot right there.
Xia Lei and Zhang Li have been unstoppable here in this game. 22-12, Cignal HD with the lead. Timeout, let's listen in.
Always far. They can see you. Di ba sana ko yung dito makakatulong doon? Okay? Yun pa rin. Wala pa rin nare-resolve doon sa problema natin na kumukuha ng first ball. Tandaan nyo, pag nakakaangat ang first ball, nakaka-atake tayo, patay ang bola, nakakapuntos tayo. Hindi sila nakikita eh. Let's go. Bantayan natin yung drop. You take care of the ball.
So the reception is really, really crucial because without reception, you really cannot have a good toss and you cannot have a good attack. So let's see how the Petron women here are going to adjust to the drop balls.
10-point advantage for Cignal HD.
And that's long.
That's not how a coach would like his or her team to come off a timeout with an error.
Right. Bella's in.
Couple of substitutions for Petron Blaze. Micah Morada likewise on the floor.
Good receive there.
Aguilar floats it up. And there was a violation.
Double. There was a double call there.
23 serving 13. Cignal HD doing a masterful job here in the third set.
Nice floater there.
Braca mishandled that.
Z was smiling when she did that because she saw that spot over there. Zone 5.
14 serving 23. And Z Harvasho is on deck.
Good serve.
Aguilar. And that was wide to the left.
Sayang kung konting-konting medyo to the